Be an inspirer. Heaven Letter number 4574. June 3, 2013. It's good to accept life as it comes. Fighting life is pretty much a losing battle. Maybe you shouldn't have been let go from your job. Maybe your dear friend should not have died. Maybe you should be taller. The deed was done. The odds of recovering your job, your friend coming back to life, and your growing taller may be slim. Not everything is in your hands. How you take the news is in your hands. If you cannot accept life as it comes, will you allow it? You don't have to fight the past. Pretty much you have to take life as it comes whether you like it or not. If you can be a good sport in a team game, you can be a good sport with life. Of course, you can grumble, yet where does that get you? You don't have to understand life. Certainly, you won't, at least not at every turn. I know what. Accommodate life. You can look at life as a guest. You may not always like the way guests do things, and yet you accommodate them. Yes, accommodate life on earth. Life on earth in a human body is not forever. Remind yourself that there is no time, not at all. It may seem to you that you are on some kind of a racetrack, and yet you're not. Easy is the pace. When all is said and done, nothing is really changed. Oh, yes, to you, under certain circumstances, you may be certain that everything has changed. You are right, it will not be as before. At the same time, dreams you have in sleep transpired in sleep. They don't continue when you are awake. Here's what it is. Don't take life as it occurs personally. Life really does not single you out. When life seems like a hardship to you, simply consider that you were caught in the rain. Life doesn't happen just to you. Life happens to everyone. Everyone loses his parents. The alternative to that is that a parent lose a child. Life is impartial. It means no offense. Life is just going along, doing what life does. Consider life like the sun that shines. The sun shines on all. It doesn't discriminate. When the sun is hidden behind clouds, nothing is meant by it. The sun is just hidden by clouds. No offense meant. And when the sun is bright, and you feel like the sun has scalded you, the sun wasn't personally burning you. Or consider life like the rain, and sometimes you get wet. Life is simply shining, and you receive the sun. And when it's raining, the sun is still there somewhere. It hasn't left you. Life is a puzzle, and life is a doozy. And life is a blessing even when you may think it's not. Life is simply what it is. And, you know what, it is the only game in town. Someone else's life may seem better to you, and, in many ways, it may be, and yet, you don't know their tally of happiness or unhappiness. Everyone can appear happy, and yet their happiness may be elusive. Despite toil and trouble, you may have greater happiness, or you may not. What we are really talking about is immeasurable. Don't even try to measure and allow and foretell or grasp later. Life comes to you as it comes to you. Regardless, someone with less than your advantages leads his life uncomplainingly and takes life as it comes. Not only uncomplainingly, but inspiringly. You be an inspirer too, okay? www.heavenletters.org